And we are live. Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob, or JC, and I will be your dungeon master for tonight. I have 6 wonderful people joining me today: Helminia, James, Suzanne, Alpha, Cody, and Jazz. We have a lovely little bit of combat to get into tonight. I'm quite excited. But before that, just getting a couple Twitch and YouTube pleasantries out of the way with an announcement. The announcement first. I am planning, and as a result, we're planning on having session next week on the 18th of December, but on the 25th of December, a couple of us are going to be a little bit busy with a little thing called Christmas, and I hope that all of you are having a wonderful time if it is Christmas, but there will be no live session there. We will compensate with having a session restream on Friday on YouTube, but to make sure you get that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel JC Productions on YouTube, or follow on Twitch for the next time we go live here. It's free regardless, and we just love rolling dice, and it makes us feel a little bit better that you enjoy watching us roll those dice. Other than that, that is announcements and pleasantries out of the way. So, Mortal Peril time, I think. And we'll get through that Mortal Peril with a recap. Where we last left off, the group was in Alis Eriel, the northern port town where Glairen's father, Lord Raithrin, has lordship over. The group of you knew that you needed to go southward, either through the northern to central border, which none of you were necessarily excited about experiencing again, or traveling via water. As Glairen's father has certain sway over the port, you elected to go through that option, and he was able to dig up a small boat with a equally small-sized crew that is both crazy and desperate enough to shepherd you through the troubling waters that Usapait is currently experiencing. The lot of you all went about the town on your last day in Alis Eriel, gathering food, supplies, and of course, gambling. Making and losing some money, playing a beautiful performance, and then the next morning all piling on to the small keelboat with our captain and his bosun in tow, just ready to see what happens next. As you all set out with Captain Rekka, the sea seemed abnormally calm and still for something that you've been told is so dangerous, with the only actual issue you've been having being that the swells of water and winds have actually damaged the mast slightly. You all helped repair it, and everything was going well, with even time going faster than you were predicting when you started your journey. However, in this last bit of moments, the six of you are startled awake by a yelp aboard deck, which sounds like Otis crying out. Multiple sets of feet as well as large impacts along the side of the boat kind of jolts the rest awake who were a bit heavier sleepers as you all listened to a sort of commotion start to happen above deck. You all begin moving up top. And with that, I'm gonna need an initiative roll. Welcome to session.
Guys, I didn't take out any dice.
That's your fault.
That is alright.
What am I gonna
I
do?
can't forgive you for that
Me,
transgression.
What am I gonna do? I don't
God
have
damn it.
Chat,
Fuck.
kill
my dice.
kill this person.
Fuck.
Chat.
Guys, it was
Chat,
really
roll a d20.
bad. Guys, that was really bad.
Mods, put him in the shower with his socks on.
Do Do you want me to roll a d20 for you?
No, because I know how you roll, and I don't want that for my life.
You want me
Damn,
to roll a
that's
d20
insane.
for you?
I rolled just like you do, though.
Exactly, but I want to pioneer my own fate. I don't want you to do it, because then I have someone to blame that's not myself, and then, you know, you want to live with that guilt forever? You may not
Yes.
feel guilty, I'll do my best to make you feel guilty. Only one
Fair.
person gets to roll my initiative, and it's Jazz.
You know, I can't even argue with
What did you
that.
just say about me?
Roll my
It was a
initiative.
compliment.
Oh, yeah, sure. 17 on the dice.
See, this is why we let her do these things. No, I'll roll my own.
All
I just
right.
had to grab some dice.
Oh
Fuck
my
that.
god.
Highly fair.
You talking?
That's the lowest she's ever rolled.
I know.
I should have kept it. All right.
All
I
right.
did better than Suzanne. I know that for a fact.
I'm sure you did better than me too, honestly.
Probably, but you know, I can't move on my own, so I don't
Better
really.
than me, Alpha.
It's okay. I got you right now, right?
Probably not.
Picked you up and then went and healed Alpha, I think.
I
Yes.
wonder.
It's it's a race to the bottom.
All right. Let me just make sure I've got all of this. So, go. Boop, boop. I've got a couple things that I just want to make sure I'm good. Should have been doing that when you all were just moping around about dice. Anyone 25 to 20?
30.
I'm sure you are.
I'm actually 43.
Okay. Someone's playing Pathfinder. All right. 20 to 15.
18.
18.
15.
What's
I
up?
also got 15.
Oh god. So I hear 18, 18, 15.
No, 18, 15, 15.
Okay, 18, 15, 15. And Yoy was the 18?
Yup.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Shut up. I believe Glarin goes before Ophelia.
I only have a +1.
I
Ophelia.
technically have a +2.
Okay.
But Ophelia
But-
is also attached to Glaren's back.
Yeah,
right
That's
now.
true.
So, Glarin can go and then I can go. That's fine.
Okay.
What if
All
you wanted
right.
to go hard in initiative? but then Jazz
15 to
said
10.
18?
Oh no.
It's a race to the bottom.
This
Lower.
is, this is not good.
Damn.
Oh no.
Go ahead, say the line.
Give me a second because there are things that get to go before you because of this.
No, I know. But just say the thing.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to get the numbers before, so.
You guys remember that time I rolled that flat 0 on that athletics check? And
Which is pretty good.
Alright, which means we've got. Ooh, okay. And then he's got. So.
Can't believe you didn't pre-roll this.
for the folks at home,
Shut
I'm going to
the
give you some context into. The folks at home, while all these numbers get ironed out, I can give you some context about what we have going on in the background as people. So, Suzanne killed us all.
That's where we're going.
Legally even.
All right, now we've got 10 to 5.
5.
6.
Yeah,
9.
dude,
I rolled a 4.
I did
Not
worse
as
than
bad
you.
as it could have been.
Classic Suzanne.
Pick me bottom of initiative.
With I
You know,
think
I
the highest
can't
dex of
believe-
anyone in the party.
I can't believe that you thought that I rolled above a 9.
I had faith. I always have faith that you're just gonna, one of these days, one of these sessions, it's gonna be like 18, 19, 15, 17, just like insane good rolls.
I think the
It
last
hasn't
time we
happened yet.
both rolled good initiative is when the tower fell.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
I think my dex is 15. I really do just roll bad.
Why is your dex so low as a dex-based character?
I
15
think because
isn't
I
that
use
low.
I think I use standard array.
I did too.
I don't know. That's my highest stat.
That is good. Aileen, what did you get? Just one more time. You were not as low as but you were still low.
Ailin, me?
Yeah.
6.
6? Yes. Okay.
Oh. That's right.
Believe it or not, one of them actually did roll less than you.
Hey.
There's one thing that is less.
Kicks ass.
It's unbelievable. He purposely rolled low just to go after me.
Purposely
She could
rolled
farm
low
ore
to-
on us,
to
yeah.
just mog on you.
She would.
All right. So, we start first with you guys. I would like each of you, as you begin possibly making your move up top, I would like each of you to make a strength saving throw. Glaren, hold. You make it at disadvantage. Ophelia, you don't make it.
I rolled, Suzanne, I rolled worse than you.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
It was a save, correct?
Yes, a strength saving throw.
Where's the little note? I have so many little notebooks.
I
around.
rolled.
Don't roll that. Don't roll that yet.
And it's too late. It's already done. 11.
Okay.
I got a dirty, nasty 20.
Okay.
I've been a nest.
I got a 0.
Cool.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
The reality of man.
So that happened, I guess.
how does it feel? How does it feel? Because it feels amazing in a different kind of way, you know.
I mean, I've never done it before. It almost feels better than like a double nat 20 or something.
It feels
What
like,
a wild thing to say.
it feels like
No,
really
rare,
dipping
right?
your hands into the despair, and it's like, brother, I didn't expect it to be warm. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, like this is kind of awesome a little bit.
Like this,
Do I
this
just-
sucks, but like it's warm.
Do I
gotta
like
be
slip
smooth
and
with
fall
that
into
either.
the shadow realm and die?
You
Whoa!
instantly die, yeah.
Instant
Oh, okay,
death.
yeah.
All between
All
the
of my-
floorboard.
I fall through the ship and
You-
just I'm
you-
gone.
You fall and have to climb up under Umberly's back like that one scene from Chowder when he was climbing Endive.
Crazy. All right.
Um,
So obviously Valden got below a 10. Did anyone else?
Nope.
Sounds good.
Sound like
As you all feel the ship rock slightly, sending a couple of you off balance, but most of you are able to regain your footing pretty easily. Valden, you crash over to your left-hand side and just fall flat on your face. You are now prone right now, and we'll start your turn prone.
Wasn't Paladin already prone from falling out of the hammock last
He
session?
might have been. Valden
I'm pretty
stays
sure.
prone.
I was gonna say, am I
Double
double prone
prone.
down? Like stuck on the floor?
No,
or
you
what?
just stay prone. This is the game making sure that you stay down. All right, that is all that immediately happens as you hear the ship rock. Yoy, it's gonna go to your turn.
Oh, I'm first. Okay. Shit. Can I
you mean
go
all
to the
I'm
side of the
first?
ship and see what it is?
So right now you are down below in the hull of the ship. If you wish to, you have how much movement available to you?
1 million. Just kidding.
1 million movement.
35.
500 steps.
So 35 will get you to the bottom of the staircase that lets you get up to the top level of the ship. But you will need to dash if you want to get up onto the top of the ship.
I'm a dash.
Okay. We have a dash coming out. You will have, because it's 35 feet of movement, you will have available to you 25 feet of movement after this map is revealed to you. And we go to map time.
Give me the map.
Map.
Oh, is it just shorts? I guess I don't know yet.
Well,
Wait, what the hell? What am I looking at?
you
Forever.
get
Somebody-
up and you can see Otis is being surrounded by these fish, octopus, squid-like things. You can see basically it's like almost like a beak of a squid. Their mouth opens up into 3 parts, showing razor-sharp teeth along their lips that extend into the cheeks. Their hair looks to be comprised of actual tentacles beginning to kind of whip around at the deckhand, and they are holding old, weather-beaten, rusty battle axes in their hands. Looking over the side of the boat, you can see several fins of sharks over the side of the boat.
Okay. Can I use like 10 of my movement to go like back down the stairs? And I'm not actually going to scream this, but to scream, guys, you need to come down. There are really disgusting fish people up top. And that'll be my turn.
All right, so you are going to
Say
duck
that's what's
back underground.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So everyone has been filled in by Yoy. One of you are prone, and everyone knows right now it takes 35 feet of movement to get to the bottom of the stairs, and then 10 movement to go up to the next floor.
Sick.
So, Yoy, that is your turn. It is actually some stuff that no one's seeing now. So, something happens. That will hurt. Yup. As you hear a sound of like metal hitting flesh, and his outcry, Otis's outcry, turns into a sharp grunt as you hear probably that axe lands a hit on him. And that will be that creature's turn. 8, 2, 1. Okay. And so now, Glarid, it's your turn.
Yay. And my movement is halved, right?
Because you're, right, because you're carrying them, aren't
I
you?
think you only lose 10.
Let's think. Do you have that on your character sheet, Ophelia? Just double check that for me if you do.
I don't, but Glarin was always still moving 20 feet at a time.
Gotcha.
And then if I used my bonus action to kind of be a little less annoying, it was up to 25.
Mm-hmm. But Glaren's going first, so Glaren, I'll just say you have -10 to your movement.
Okay, so it's 35 to the bottom of the stairs. If I stand right at the bottom, am I going to block the stairs for everyone else?
No, you'll be able to let people move past you.
Alright, I'll get up to the bottom of the stairs then.
Okay. So you and by respect, Ophelia, move up to the bottom of the stairs. Anything else we'd like to be doing?
I'll throw Shield of Faith on myself.
Sounds good.
Get some extra AC. Alright, I'm good.
All right, Ophelia, anything you'd like to do?
Can I see the creatures?
You cannot.
But I know they're up there, right?
Yes, she has let you know that they are up there.
If I hold an action, it's going to take my reaction to do other things. I'm just going to mage armor myself.
Sounds good. All right. It is now a time for everyone to make a strength saving throw again. Glarin, it's the same situation for you and Ophelia.
Am I waiting to roll?
That's fair.
If we fall, are we going to go tumbling down the stairs?
No, you're currently
We're
at
not
the
on the
base of the
stairs yet.
stairs.
No, let it ride.
All right.
You rolling that one
Thunk, thunk.
and tear both of you.
All
ACLs
right.
instantly.
Yoy, what'd you get?
I was not paying attention. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm so sorry.
Strength save again.
Strength saving? Natural 20.
All right. Aelin. Dead. Okay. Alpha, we don't need to go for Valden because you're face planted. What'd you get?
15.
15's all good. Glarin.
12.
All right. Aelin, you're the only one left. Have you face planted? I can tell by what you look like on that webcam that you either thought you said something and didn't, or you have no idea what's going on.
Oh, it's always push to top, man. I rolled a 6 + 4 for a 10.
All right, so you are just good. That is that man's turn, which means we go back up top because this is a massive ass combat. They are going to make 2 attacks, hit them both. This is Otis, actually, which is nice.
I think Otis is about to go to Davy Jones' locker.
6, 11. All right. As you're hearing him yell out, but more in like an angry tone, as you can hear this kind of like wet flesh being rended sound coming from up top. There is another piece that happens. That is go. That's a miss. That might be a hit. That is a hit. Okay.
I love rolling the dice and seeing the images in my head and not telling anybody what's going on.
It's so good because none of you are fucking aboard the ship, like the top of the ship.
It's almost like you designed it to make sure we couldn't get up top and keep shaking it so we fall down.
Yes. This is a thing of my own design. I am evil. I do understand. Alright. Which means now we are going to Valden's turn. Valden, you are on your face.
2 times over, apparently.
100%.
I get up and start heading upstairs, I guess.
Okay.
Move my 15 feet after using half of it to get up.
All right. And then would you like to be dashing?
Yeah, why not? I mean,
Okay.
unless I see somewhere that I can attack something, I don't assume I can. So.
No, right now you are still below deck.
But,
You would be able to, with 5 feet of movement left, come out of the top deck. So you've got 5 movement left with a dash right now.
Okay. I mean, I guess I just stay here. Yeah, I'll just stay here. Or maybe, actually, I'll just move down this 5 feet so I'm out of the way.
Okay.
And
Is that going to be your turn?
well, because dashing was my
Action.
action, so I still have a bonus action.
That is true.
Do I have anything meaningful for that?
It should become spooky.
Ooh, I could, or I could cast a super cool, awesome spell if I could find it. That's a pretty super cool, awesome spell. And I can always become spooky next turn. Yeah, I'll become spooky next turn. I'll save the spook.
Okay.
Oh, that word.
So wait, who is the man person?
So
in-
Otis is right here. This is Rekka. This is the captain.
Okay, so it's only fish people.
Yeah, it's just fish people aboard the deck.
Okay.
3 of them
Okay.
are attacking Otis, 1 has come after Rekka, and then 1 is on the far side of the boat.
Okay. Probably good that I clarified that and may have tried to kill one of them almost. I would never though. Okay, so I'm gonna just look at this most nearest fish person. And I would like actually, scratch all that. I'm not doing that anymore. That's a bad idea. Hey, that's all.
That's all?
I'll become spooky.
All right. Would you like to detail how that happens?
Yeah, pretty much just a whole bunch of bugs. Just a whole bunch of bugs and maggots and mites and whatever conjure up from the boat. How did they get there? Nobody knows. Who knows? A mite, probably not. And they eat my skin and flesh until I look like I'm dead.
Sounds good.
And that's pretty much it.
All right. That being your turn, it's time for everyone to make a strength save again.
Twice around?
Probably 3 times around.
3 times around.
8.
My
Ah.
roll.
Damn, this is fucked up.
It is.
Oh,
It's only going down for me.
That's not good. Because your last one
Eventually
hit
it's
the
gotta wrap back
DC
around.
immediately.
Yeah. You just wait for this one.
All right. Yoy,
I'll
what we
make one
got?
too, just to be solidarity. Isn't that fun?
No.
I'll roll with you.
Yoy, what do we have?
Strength save?
Oh, I said it. 18.
I didn't hear it. You're
Sorry.
all good. Aelin, what do we got?
9.
That is a failure. You are knocked prone. Valden.
I did it this time. I got a 15.
Nice.
Nat 1.
You fall prone. Aelin. Or not Aelin. Glarin. I already bullied Aelin. 10. You're just good. Both, you can see Otis and Rekka are able to keep their feet. And Val, since you're there, you see one of the sharks on the side of the vessel are headbutting the vessel. One of these giant sharks that is causing the ship to rock in its spot. All right. It is this gentleman's turn, who is already seeing Otis take some hits, is going to attempt to take him down. We'll see. It's 1 hit and 1 miss. Otis is not looking good. And as you're watching, this creature kind of raises its... this one doesn't actually have claws. It just has these, razor sharp fins that are built into its wrists and long nail-like claws jutting from its arm as it rakes it across his back as he's turned to face the one with the rusted battle axe. Then there is the one attacking the El Captain. A hit and a miss, as this one also has a battle axe. And hits the captain well and true, and you can hear him grunt in surprise as blood begins to pool over his armor. Not bloodied like Otis is, but not feeling good. So... that's right. Okay. Which means now we go to Aelin.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand back up.
Sounds
and
good.
Lose half that sweet movement, and then even if I dash, I will only go 45 feet. So can I make it up the stairs, or am I?
Yes, you will have just made it to the top of the staircase.
Okay, I will do that exact. We're clothed, right? I just want to double check.
Yes.
I should
are you wearing light armor or are you wearing heavy armor?
I believe, unfortunately, I am wearing heavy armor.
Got you. So you don't have your AC bonus right now because you're not taking the 10 minutes to get ready. But other than that,
yeah,
you are all good.
Chainmail's heavy armor, right?
Chainmail is medium, but it still requires you to take it off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would not be able to get the benefits of a rest.
I gotta do some quick math on resetting my AC then. Well, in the meantime, I will use my bonus action and clone myself so that I can at least have a distraction.
Sounds good.
And I'll clone him. I'll clone him somewhere on the other side of Val, like right over here.
Sounds good. Okay.
And I think that's where I'm gonna sit for now.
Half a moment. Everyone, I'm sorry. Monitor just acted up and made the stream look like shit for a moment. There we go. We're back, baby. Alright. Now that shit is out of the way, I can make the Aelin clone. Just popping that right there. You have control over him. You can place him wherever you'd like. And that's going to be your turn. Which means
Yes.
it is Um's turn now.
Yeah. First off, what the fuck happened here? Second, I gotta stand up for half my movement.
Yep.
And then move 20 feet, and then use my bonus action to Step of the Wind for another 40. So where does, for a total of 60 feet, where does that get me?
20. So you would end up here, the same place Aelin is right now, but you have 10 feet of movement left.
10 feet left. Okay. Oh, what the fuck happened here, man? One. Fuck. Okay, sorry. I'm 10 feet?
Yep.
That's 2 squares. Okay. Why is this so... What happened here?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna have to... I need to know what happened here later. I guess that's... That dude's 10 away, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think my fists go that far.
They do not. Your fist does not have reach yet.
What are the shots you think? What are the shots you think I have a dagger just on me?
I mean, they're easy to be something that you've just grabbed as you're running up.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that
throw
each of you grabbed your weapons during the initial turmoil.
I'm gonna throw one at that guy.
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
Uh, 24.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. All right. As you throw this dagger, you watch as it sinks into the kind of almost like completely waterlogged flesh, and you see like some sort of like pulpy blood begin to pool out of its form as the dagger sinks in. Anything else you'd like to be doing?
No, I think that's everything I can do.
All right. Which means we go to the final one of these Seaborn Hurdy boys. This one over on the starboard side of the ship is going to run across the deck at the Aelin clone that has just appeared close to it, and it is going to try and eat his head with a bite attack as it opens up wide and lunges. That is a natural 20 as the pieces of it the mandibles wrap around the head and it into mist and smoke. It is now going to continue on its movement over to and is going to make a claw attack.
Oh no.
That is a 22 to hit.
What the fuck? Yeah, okay.
I roll real high. That is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. As you see it dash up to you, and you kind of hold your hands up, like your arm up to shield your face, and you feel the talons of its right hand just rake across your arm. And so that will be its turn, and that is the entirety of the initiative, which means we go back up to top. Which means everyone gets to make a strength save again. As you watch the closest shark ram its head into the side of the boat.
10.
All good?
15 for Aelin.
All good.
Finally.
8.
We got a prone.
Yeah.
Thunk.
11.
You're good?
13.
You're good. Falls to the deck. Otis is good. And Rekka is good. Yoi, it is your turn.
All right. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action to cast. Where is it? Guys, where is it? There it is. Kinetic Jaunt. So I empower my movement with dance-like steps, giving myself the following benefits. Walking speed increases by 10 feet. I don't provoke any opportunity attacks, and I can move through a space of another creature, and it doesn't count as difficult terrain.
Hell yeah.
And this lasts for 1 minute.
Alrighty.
It is a concentration spell, though.
Very good to know.
And it's been so long. So I can cast another spell as long as it's not concentration, and it won't affect this one, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, great. Does Ophelia need help? Do I need to pick up Ophelia and bring Ophelia to topside?
Ophelia is currently in a backpack carried by Glaven.
Okay, perfect. In that case, Yoi is going to go back topside. I would like to be here. Yeah, there we go.
So
and
you
Yoi
have
is
25 feet of movement left as soon as you appear at that point, so you can move as you wish.
Is that with the extra 10 too?
Yeah. So, extra 10, so no, still go to 35 then, because you just went to 45 for your base movement. So you've got
All right,
35
I'm
feet of
going to
movement.
go to the other side of the ship, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And, who is this person?
That is Otis. That is the bosun and a crew member.
Okay.
He's
we know,
on your side.
We know his name by name, right? Like, we know him by name?
Yes, you do know Otis by name.
Okay. Yoi is going to yell across the boat, "Sorry, Otis," and I'm going to cast a 2nd level web.
Sounds good.
And I think she was about to hit him with this shadow, and I'm like, whoa!
Sorry, Otis.
I turn him down.
This sorry Otis turns him into a fine paste.
I don't think sorry cuts it. All right, what save do I need?
It will be dexterity.
Okay. So, the first of the Scion, that is a 10, so an 11.
Fail.
The next guy over, so gets a 19.
Success.
Otis gets a 21.
Success.
And the final one, the one that they threw a dagger at, gets a 9.
Fail.
Okay, so we've got 2 failures. What happens with web?
So with web, conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing. It is layered across the floor, and what it does is a creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against my spell DC. If it succeeds, it is no longer restrained.
Got you. So right now,
So they're
2 of them
stuck
are
there.
restrained.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sounds Gucci. So
And then that'll be my turn.
sounds good. So I think you're probably wanting it to be like that for the web space.
Yes. Actually, hold on. Because
It's
Hold on.
20 by 20.
yes, you're right. Thank you.
All right. So
Web is a concentration spell.
that is true. So, Yoi, if you cast web, you will lose your fast fleet footing.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty. As you cover all of that, it is going to be this gentleman that goes next, he is restrained in the web. And so it's restrained. You can use it as action. It is, yeah, it's just going to attempt to pull itself out of the web, so it's going to make a strength save.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Succeeds.
All right, so it breaks out of the web and begins to move towards you, but that is its full action. Glamorin, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. With 40 feet of movement, if I dash, can I get up
So
and into the fray?
right now, if you use 10 feet, you go here with Ophelia.
How do you feel about getting into the fray?
I'd prefer not to be in the web, but if I must.
We can be out of the web, I think. So 10 feet, and then... Got another 10 feet? It was, which means I get to keep my action, and means I can hit. Yay! Alright. I'm gonna stab.
Sounds good. So you get advantage because you are attacking a restrained one.
Great. That is a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
And I will smite.
Sounds good.
So what's your guys' favorite pasta at Olive Garden? I've never had pasta. Like, I know they
Breadsticks.
changed it. I think the Olive Garden breadsticks are bad. I think they're overhyped. They don't put
Overhyped,
enough.
probably.
They don't put like enough butter on them. I don't know. Maybe it's
Really?
just the recession. Yeah, maybe it's just the recession or the place I go to. But like, they are not buttery. It's not worth my time.
I will say the last time I went was probably like pre-COVID, so it's been a really long time.
I don't remember the last time I went. I missed Neverending Pasta this year. I'm gonna have to hit it next year because they usually do that like late August and like into November. So August, they do it for a couple of weeks. I know it ends in November. At least it did this year. But like, I just don't think the breadsticks are good.
I've never been like a
I think they're
massive fan
pretty-
of Olive
Yeah,
Garden,
they're
honestly.
trash.
I mean-
I'm not a big pasta guy all around, but
I'm
I
I
love
think,
pasta.
I love pasta too. I'm very fond of. When I go, I get like the
It's alright.
tour of Italy. I get like the chicken parm. Their meat sauce, it may have just been the time I had it, is really bad. It's really bad. Are we? Did that smite go out though? Yeah, I'm filling the air there.
I was kind of curious on why we started talking about this, but I loved it.
I was filling the time.
Woodhouse bones are
What's the
significantly
damage?
better, and then
21.
21 points of damage as everyone sees a foom of energy kind of ring across the deck as you cut through both silk and flesh as you immediately bloody the creature with a strong attack. Anything else you'd like to be doing, Glarin?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right. So now we go straight to Ophelia.
That only did half of its HP. These things are extra beefy.
They
I
are
can't
quite
fight this.
They are quite beefy.
I hate to be that guy, but this thing is gonna attack on the ground, right?
Oh yes.
see something. Okay, that's not gonna do what I needed to do. I'd like to get this done quickly, so it'd be great if you stopped laying on the ground and it made haste, wouldn't you? And if is a willing participant, you can be hasted.
I can be willing.
If you're willing, I'm able. Get hasted.
I can be willing.
All right.
Things have happened.
Things have happened. Whoosh.
And I have no effect on them for a moment still.
That'll be fun when it comes to pass.
Yeah. I should read up on what haste does real quick.
You get plus
When
2
you get up,
to
you
your
should-
AC. And that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing else.
You should do that thing where you get up and
I
reload
trust
your
you,
arms.
JC.
Ophelia, is there anything else you'd like to be doing?
I don't have anything that's a bonus action, so that is all I have at the moment, unfortunately.
All right. After Ophelia's turn finishes, I need everyone that's not currently lying on the ground to make a strength saving throw as one of the other sharks buffet the side of the ship.
I am not going to let you make that roll because I don't want to fall right now, so
I have a +4.
Oh, you're fine then. Roll then. Roll with the disadvantage, and when the world eats you up for your hubris, I'll laugh as you land on top of me.
Okay, it'll be fine. I was giving you that information so you could make an educated decision on
Joke's on you.
whichever
Nothing I
one
do
you
is
were
ever
choosing,
educated.
but okay.
I got a 16.
Sounds good.
I
I
also
don't know
got
what
a
their deal
16.
is. Hey,
I got
good
a
job.
10.
Got an 11.
All right. Looks like everyone's fine. Which means it is Otis's turn. Because Otis is starting its turn there, he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Why'd you call him an it?
I have no idea. Otis got a 16 for his dex save. Is that enough, Yoy? Is that meet or beat your DC?
That meets it.
All right. He's just, thanks for not hitting me, and he clocks the creature in the side of the head. Since he gets advantage, he will hit, and he will get 2 attacks. And he will still hit, so that is 2 damage dice. 7, 10, 13. As you see the creature kind of jerk to the side, still stuck in the web, he is going to make his way out of it. He's a little stuck between the stuff, so he's actually going to go this way. And that will be his turn, which means it is Rekka's turn, as the captain is currently dueling one of these creatures up top. He will make 2 attacks with his sword. Hits twice. 10 plus 10, 28. As 2 quick sword slashes just carve into the creature, and he seems to be faring pretty well himself, taking that creature to a bloodied state of its own. It is moves over to the chap who is not restrained, but is still in the web, so he gets a start by making a dexterity saving throw. Does a 14 break out of the web? Yoi.
A 14 fails.
14 fails. So, he started in the web and stays in the web. So he has to spend his turn making a strength save. That will be a 14 again. So 14 fails, and he stays right where he is. Valden, we go to you.
All right. So it seems that my good friend is in quite a precarious situation. Is this true? Is this a correct assessment?
They have a monster bearing down on them, a sea monster thing that's already clawed them once and is looking to probably bite them. So that is your own assumption to make.
Me myself, I feel perfectly safe.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a little shimmy slide, a little bit closer, and in a 3rd level slot, I am going to cast Mind Thrust, which, because it is a 2nd level spell and upcast into a 3rd, I get to choose an additional target. They must be within 30 feet of each other. Which,
nice.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this bottom one.
Sounds good.
So I need them both to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right. So we've got this gentleman, and then the one closer to Otis. This gentleman down here.
Yes, correct.
And it's intelligence.
Correct.
All right. Here we go. The one right next to you got a 6. And the
failure.
one closest to Otis got a 14.
Ooh, that is a success.
All right. One failure, one
So,
success.
the one next to me, takes 12 psychic damage.
Pretty good.
And the one on the bottom takes half of that.
Okay.
And then the one next to me either can only take either an action or a bonus action.
Oh, their next turn is only an action or a bonus action?
Yeah, it only chooses, it can move and either take an action or a bonus action.
Got you. Does that affect the multi-attack? Or, like, how slow does, or no? Slow just straight up says if there's a multi-attack, you can only attack once. But if it takes the attack action, does it still get multi-attack with this?
I believe so, because it just says in action.
Okay, so yes, it would still get it. But
So
roll your damage.
I already did.
I didn't hear it.
Oh. The top one takes 12 and the bottom one takes half of that.
Okay. Not bad at all. And we've got one of them that has been mind thrusted.
So
Yeah,
that's
that was
my.
mind thrust.
I'd be in their minds and I'd be okay.
No, but like, where's it from is what I want to know.
It's from the magical depths of hell that you don't know about. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, it sounds scary as hell, man. You thrusting in people's minds and shit. I'm scared.
You should be. Anyhow, that's my bonus action. I would like to use my action and point blank beam the homie right in front of me with an Eldritch Blast.
Gotcha.
So let me give you a roll. $16.
16 is enough.
Okay. Let me get... Wow. That is underwhelming. 6 whole points of damage.
All right.
I love cantrip.
And then because of the blast, his speed is now 10 until my next turn.
Okay.
I think. Oh, did I forget? Oh,
You're thinking
Let me
real
make sure I
hard.
didn't-
What's up?
let me make sure I didn't forget any of my things. I don't think I forgot. Oh! I need the man right in front of me to make a wisdom saving throw. That's what I forgot.
Can do. That is a 14. They are not afraid.
Okay. No, they're not afraid. And I'm gonna roll my extra health as well, because I didn't do that last turn.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Is that going to be your turn?
I think that's all the things.
All right. I'm going to need a strength save from everyone for the third shark bumping its head. Everyone's favorite mechanic of this fight, I can already tell.
4.
That is a failure.
11.
16.
rolling?
Galen stands.
You got that +4, so you can if you like.
Rebecca's good.
We're good.
Otis is good.
11.
You know, we could really use an arcane archer right now.
All right. Everyone except for Valden passed, it seems. As Valden, you shoot off this blast, and right as you're finishing it, as you're focusing on it, the ship lists to one side, and you fall over onto your back as the creature turns to you. That is going to be that shark's turn, which means we have this gentleman that is restrained in front of a very very hurty-looking individual. Glarin, you'll be taking a restrained attack, so we'll be hitting you at disadvantage.
Okay.
2
You
attacks.
can do it. I believe. Punch me. Or
Um,
cut me or whatever you're using.
that would have been a hit, but instead it is an 8 to hit.
Good.
And
does
its
not
second
hit.
attack is a 9.
Awesome. Love to hear it.
As it is just trying to slash away at you, but it is just stuck in the web. It now goes to still another one of these creatures, but is the one fighting Rekka right now, so it is one of the 2 with a battle axe. And so it is going to make 2 attacks on him. Uh, 6. We've got a miss and a hit. So that will be 7 points of damage on Rekka. As you see them clashing, and he catches the battle axe with his blade in one swift motion, and then the creature just runs it all the way down until it slams into his wrist, and you hear him kind of like wince in pain. That is going to be that boy's turns, which means, Aelin, you are up.
Woo,
What do we
baby!
want?
All right. I want to fight some stuff. So
Let's
I'm
fight.
gonna try and I guess help and Val with this one that's right in front of me.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna, I guess, take a nice singular step in, and then with my rapier, go for a clean attack and hope that something cool happens.
All right. Go for a swing.
Yo, that is a natural clean 20. Incredible.
That definitely hits.
Okay, I know something special happens if I crit these two
You
for whatever
get
reason.
to either double the dice or double the roll that you make.
Yeah, and then I thought something like with one of my feats, I get to add an extra something, but yeah, gain because Piercer, I gain a die. Oh, that's just double. Forgot to say that.
Gotcha.
Okay. I think that's how that works. Because with Piercer, I gain a die of damage when you critically pierce.
You can roll one additional damage dice. Yes. So, basically,
So that'd be 3 dice instead of the 2 then.
Yes. You don't double. If you were doubling the dice, you'd only be doubling one of them. But if you just want to double the amount of dice, you'd get just 3 dice that you roll.
Okay.
So.
Okay. 10-4.
So you get.
This is my first good crit with this sword. That's why I'm
all
confused.
good, and you can
42
reroll
sections
one
in.
of the damage dice as well. So.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna do that because that just ain't enough. And okay, I will take that plus 6 for a okay start of what is this? 9 plus 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage, a very hearty swing that stabs into the flesh of it as you kind of carve across its stomach and chest as it begins to split open. A rotting, a smell similar to a rotting fish market is opened up for the lot of you on deck. Not the most pleasant thing, but you are doing damage. Anything else?
Yeah, because I am finally up to level 5, I get another hit. So I'm gonna do it again.
Sounds good.
On the same guy.
Let's party.
And this time it will be a 12 plus 7 for 19.
That will hit.
That's a shit. Okay. Wow, that's really nice. Max damage. So 14 points on that one.
14 points of damage. This guy is not looking good. As you quit 2 quick strikes, putting into his chest and stomach. Anything else that you'd like to do?
I would not be a good Shatterkai if I didn't use my bonus action to always summon myself. So I'm going to manifest a handsome other little Aelin to be kind of in front of Yoi a little bit. Yeah, I'll move him around.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, like right there. And I think that is where I will be.
Okay.
Okay. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes.
The next person up to bat is nothing's attacked you yet.
Dick, I'm gonna stand up.
Easy enough.
And I suppose I'll use my action to take a swing on the guy in front of me.
Sounds good.
Where's my... Oh my
you stood up and
god.
still have 40 feet of left.
Is how it be.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Okay, for my bonus action, I'm gonna Fury of Blows.
Sounds
Giving
good.
me 2 more attacks. Oh my god. Does an 11 hit?
An 11 just hits.
Okay. and then I nat 1 the other one.
That will not hit. Well, you get damage on one of them.
And for damage on 1, I get 7 damage.
7 points of damage as you slam your fist into one of its many available weak spots for targeting. You still have a hasted action.
Hasted action, which I'm going to use to punch this guy.
Sounds good. One more punch for the road.
Oh, 24.
That will in fact hit.
I would hope so.
With our powers combined.
6 damage.
6 points of damage. This one is looking terrible.
And I think that's my everything.
Sounds good. As just this absolute flurry of movement is revealed in front of Valen and Aelin, as you're just and some of them are ineffective, but a couple of them land true. This creature is on its last legs. And it is the last creature that gets to go. So it is just getting pummeled from all sides. And as it does, it is going to basically fully open up the mandibles, just letting the cheeks almost fall like scraps of flesh around its sides. And you see it wind up and lets out this screech that just shocks all of you. I would like, I believe, everyone. So everyone but Rekka needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Good thing Aelin is incredibly wise.
For
And by that, I
the
mean-
Elven people, this is not a magical effect. You do not get advantage.
Guys, I think this is going to be my first fail.
Otis fails with a 2.
I big fail.
12.
Aelin passes unless you're doing some fuck shit
Well,
with a 19.
19 is gonna be fine.
That's a nat 1 for
That is a failure.
Ooh, big shock.
I'm dead.
21.
Could be.
21's a success.
I'm not
probably
gonna
just,
risk that bullshit,
probably
so
just,
I'm
like,
gonna know
scared
my
or
own
something.
future. And I have a 19 for you.
Okay.
I have a 15.
A 15's a success. So that sounds like and Yoy failed. Everyone else got above a 13. So and Yoy, you two,
I'm scared.
you got stunned. You become stunned.
Down. What does that do?
Stunned is what we call not good. While you are stunned, you are incapacitated. You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage. So basically, you're losing a turn.
Okay. Fine. I didn't want to take my turn anyway.
And it is going to attempt to attack you, since you are the most receptive to it.
No.
Or is that the only thing it can do? Nope, it can only do the Psychic Scream. It does not get to replace one of its attacks with it. So that is going to be its turn.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. So that is
No,
the
do it.
end over there, which means everyone's favorite thing gets to happen. Shark saving throws, with which will immediately fail and fall prone. And so will
yeah.
Yoy.
14 pass.
Damn.
Roan.
Let me give you 2 creatures that stun and the one that shakes you around while you're stunned, so you fall on the ground again.
Is very fun. The webbing disappears because Yoy loses concentration. Because she's incapacitated.
Yeah. That's okay. That's alright. I have
Alright.
plans.
Glaren, what do we got?
21.
21, you're all
You got a
good.
21 with disadvantage.
I rolled a 17 and a 19.
What a strong individual. Aelin.
14.
14's good. Rekka is good, and Otis, because he is stunned, falls down. And Val and Yoy are all on their asses. Here we go. Yoy, that is going to just bypass your turn because you are stunned. This individual is going to make a choice randomly about whether it wants to go for Yoy and Aelin's ghost, or if it wants to go after Otis. Jazz, I will have you roll for Yoy's fate. If you roll,
shit, okay.
Basically, if you roll an 11 or higher, it's coming Otis's way and away from you. If you roll 10 or lower, it's going your way.
Damn, I wish you wouldn't have told me, because now it's like, I rolled a natural one.
All right, so it's coming your guys' way.
It's never happened before.
This has never happened before.
Aelin's Echo is the first thing that gets attacked. This thing attacks with its bite first. That is an 8. I don't believe that hits your psychic or your shadow.
That does not. No.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I got my shadow has an AC of I think it's 14 plus my proficiency, so like 16 or 17.
Sick.
17. Yeah.
Well, the claw will hit then, as that is a 21 to hit.
Oh shoot! Did I say 17? I totally meant 25. I'm so
Yep.
sorry. I totally
The
missed
shadow
that. Yeah, oops.
disappears, but you did waste all of its attacks, as it is going to move over and stand above Yoy. It is now Glaren's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna swing into the more damaged one down here.
Sounds good.
No more advantage, right?
No more advantage.
That is a 25 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
No smite. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal,
Talk to
okay.
this thing when we're done. Maybe. Oh, it's max damage. 12.
12 points of damage. All right, it is not looking good, but you've just kind of struck it with the flat of your blade as it cracks it across the face.
Alright, attack number 2 that I forgot to do last time.
Sounds good.
That is an 18.
18 does in fact hit.
Wonderful. That is 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Alrighty. Creature is looking awful, but it is still up, barely. You've got 2 of them on a very death's door, and you could just see just the ooze and blood leaking down its form as it, just basically hisses and shrieks at you. Glaren, is that your turn?
Yes, I don't think I have any fun bonus action things that I can do, so.
Alrighty, which means Ophelia goes to you.
It's magic missile time.
Alright. Who we missiling?
This one, and then can I decide who gets the last one after?
Nope. It all comes at the same time.
Well, they're dealing with this guy, so I think I'll be fine. So this one, and this one. So 1, 1, 1, 1.
Okay.
And these just hit. So
They do.
We'll do this. We'll do this in order. The one in front of Glaren gets hit for the full 5 damage.
5 points of damage. That is so close. It has a
That's
sliver
so
left.
unfortunate.
It's so
The one in front- The one in front of and Valden and Aelin only gets hit for 3.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it to me a second time?
It's still at a sliver. I've already taken it down.
Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here so much. And then the one fighting the captain takes 4.
All right. Well, I don't think you're surprised that the one in front of the captain doesn't go down.
No, but I'm not happy about how this went down.
So many things are at slivers of health, and
It is. That's why I was trying to get the kill.
that is how we go today, I guess. Ophelia, is anything else we want to do?
I don't believe I possess any bonus actions
All right, you kind
outside of like standing up to help with this imbalance, but no,
of. All right,
that's all.
you kind of pull these arcane missiles from your fingertips, and they burst out, slamming into 3 of them, and 2 of them look incredibly hurt, but all 3 of them look over at you. The third one, fighting Rekka, looks over for a second to acknowledge where it came from before turning back to its adversary. But angering these things, that is going to be your turn, which means everyone's favorite mechanic comes back. Strength saving throw for only Glairin and Aelin now, because you're the only 2 left standing.
Are they breaking through the ship, or is this really just to piss us off?
It is damaging the ship.
Okay.
They have to roll well, so it's not damaging the ship often.
Cody
But
has
it
a
is.
15.
Cody's
He's
good.
taking care of the baby, so I have to roll for him.
All
15.
good. 15's all good.
Well,
But now
for
when
me.
you rolled earlier, that was really
12 is all good. Okay. Which means Otis's turn gets passed by, which means we go to Rekka. And Rekka is going to attack twice. Miss 1, hit 1. 7, 12. As he is slowly but surely bringing his low, as a third one is brought to a sliver of health, just stabbing it in, of just, stay down, as he jams his sword into its stomach up to its handle and just looks at him breathing this dark blood. It is... It's this guy's turn. He is going to move up to the 2 of you. And he is going to attempt to bite Glairin. Let us party. Glairin, does a 13 hit you?
Barely.
All
13
right.
is my AC.
As his mandibles pull out and bite you, you kind of catch it on your arm, and you take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay, I have to roll a con.
Sounds good?
You have a
Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith. 1 dexterity. No armor.
Well, we got a nat 20.
Nat
Well,
20?
okay.
No
All right.
blessings.
Well, then it's claws coming for you. It's claws a 19 to hit, so that'll hit you.
Yeah.
As you will take 7 points of damage, slashing.
Okay. We fail the con and lose Shield of Faith.
All right, Shield of Faith drops with 2 straight attacks coming to your arm. You kind of grit your teeth as much as you can bear the pain, but it becomes too much, and you feel the magic kind of get pulled from your body. All right. So, that is that individual's turn. So it means we go to Valden.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm still on the ground.
Yes, you are, but you're not stunned.
I'm changing that. I'm standing up.
All right, half your movement to stand up.
That's okay. Um. Let's do. So I can make it over there, but then I would take opportunity from the guy on the ground. Do I really care? I don't know if I do. Because I would take opportunity from the one.
Yes, you would.
If I walk out and around, okay. I assumed so. Mm. And the one in front of me, somebody else could probably kill. Like, reasonably, somebody else. I mean, it's looking like it's pretty dead.
It looks pretty injured.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the same thing, and look at where we are.
Yeah, and you know, that is a good point. That is a good point. But you know what they say? Fuck it, we ball.
All right.
I will take that
attack.
opportunity. That's fine.
That is a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, no, that hits.
You will take 9 points of slashing damage.
That is A-okay by me. Okay. So, I have some options. Okay, hold on. What are the chances that we need to kill these sharks? What does everybody think? What are the chances that we need to deal with these sharks after we kill the fish people?
We'll see. Like 50 coin flip, probably. 50%.
Okay. That's also kind of what I was thinking. Maybe yes,
I
maybe.
really hope that we don't have to, but like,
Me too.
if we had an arcane archer just like firing down on him, I don't know if I'd really mind.
It would be crazy if one of these fish guys was secretly like summoning and mind controlling them to come and like hit the ship.
Oh?
That might actually be what's happening.
One of them has like funny robes on or something and is definitely a mage of some kind or something. I don't know.
I take offense to that. All mages wear robes. Like, you're right.
All
You shouldn't
mages
say
wear
it.
robes. Don't you know that?
Like it's true, but that doesn't mean you should say it. We're not
true, but
proficient
it's
in
also
arms.
hurtful.
There's only so many designs.
It's not that there's only so many designs. It's because most mages are not proficient with any form of armor whatsoever. So there's no reason like to have something ugly on.
There's no reason to not have drip, you know?
Yeah. No drip too great.
Surely they would have the muscles to wear the armor. Those ancient books are heavy as shit.
It's not
That
about
is
the
true.
muscle,
Those are some
it's about
big-ass
the-
books.
It's about the proficiency, but
Here
we'll
are some
talk
big-ass
about it
books.
later.
I guess.
All right,
I
what you
guess.
got for us, Val?
And anyway, I'm gonna cast Spray of Cards using my other 3rd level spell slot.
Sounds good.
And the cone is gonna go like this. I'm just gonna go out
You can
this way.
change that thing to be a cone.
Yeah, that's a lot of work, and I didn't really care. Oh, perfect. Yep, that pink one right there. Yep, not the purple one, the pink one. Yep, that's perfect, and they're right on top of each other. That's fantastic. So I need these two. Oh God, these two fine gentlemen who I find standing in front of me right now, to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Dexterity saving throw from the one right in front of you. That is a 12. From the one in the back, that is a 3.
Okay, the one in the back does fail. That is all. So the one in the back is now blinded until my next turn. And then let me make sure. Okay. Hey, could be worse. They'll both take. Well, the one in the back will take 20 since it failed. The one in the front will take 10.
All right. How would you like the first of these creatures to die, with the one in the front just being blasted by the spray of cards?
I want it to be genuinely like a magic trick. So, like, you know, you see him, and then there's like this big, like, spray of cards. Oh, like, oh my god, there's so many cards everywhere. And then you look, and he's gone. Like magic!
You throw out this hand of cards as you see it opening its mouth to psychically scream at you again. And then everyone kind of looks away as just a true... It makes a 52 card pickup looks like a child's game in comparison to how many cards just cover this creature's body. And then by the time that the rest of the group looks back, you can just see the blinded one that is blinded because of the blood that is sprayed over its face from whatever happened while the cards covered the one that is dead.
And I would like the non-dead one to also make. Can I make him make the wisdom save? Does that technically count as hitting them with an attack? I would think so.
No, you did not hit them.
Okay. Hey, that's okay. I don't really think I have anything else to do. I? Hold on. I don't think I do. Oh, I just don't have that on my list. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all my things.
Alrighty. Val, with that being your turn, it is once again time for everyone's favorite mechanic. Give me a strength saving throw, those of you that are still up on your own 2 feet.
Fuck.
12.
12 is good.
9.
9 is a failure. Both you and
16.
Ophelia become prone.
Oh, thank God.
16 is good.
It'd be so crazy if Aelin was just like standing.
As
and
both
everybody
of
else
you
was just lying on the ground.
tumble to the deck, there is angry creature, but one of them is dead, so we move straight to creature number 4. That is fighting Rekka over here. It's going to make its 2 battle axe attacks. It is going to definitely hit one. The other will miss, which is good. But he will still be taking 10 points of damage as Rekka becomes bloodied. Which means, Aelin, it is your go.
Alright, I'm sure you guys remember the program from last time. I'm gonna hit this guy.
Best of
And
luck.
I'm gonna hit him, manifesting with a 14.
14 does in fact hit.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I told you. Manifest. For a pretty sizable, I gotta remember my modifier. And by remember, I mean go to the app and with another 13. A 13 on that one.
13. How would you like to cut down this intruder on the ship's deck?
I mean, I'm a fencer by trade with my rapier, so probably some fancy flourishes, and then I'll just kind of like run him through, and then like with my other hand push him off the blade as I charge, aggressively stomping towards the one going for Yoey right now.
Sounds good. You slide it into the throat that was about to open up a psychic stream and push it off, letting the body thud to the deck as you kind of step back. Anything else that you'd like to be going for?
Yeah, my kid accidentally opened up a different work a window here. So hang on, let me get back in. Oh my gosh, she loves keyboards. So yeah, I will be stipper stomping back towards this guy over here. So, and then I do still have my second attack. And so as I get there, I'm going to manifest my echo behind him to try and sandwich a little bit and discombobulate. And then I will cast my attack through my echo and do some more damage. The idea of just Aelin like stomping at somebody and then Aelin 2 pops up behind them and like cuts them seems kind of cool to me. That's all. That one probably isn't actually gonna hit though with a 13.
A 13 does hit.
Does still hit. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. From shadows and whatnot. And another 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. A suitable points of damage as a shadowed blade stabs, protruding through its chest as it kind of looks behind at the copy of you that is causing it issues. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Stunned. Okay. So now, until the end of its turn, it is. It knows that Yoi is prey, but I'm going to have it roll for whether it's attacking you or it's attacking Yoi. Aelin, since you are obviously trying to get in the way and prevent it from attacking, you will roll the d20. If you roll 11 or higher, it attacks you. If you roll 10 or below, it attacks Yoi.
If I roll above 11, it attacks Yoi?
If you roll 11 and above, you get what you want, so it'll attack you.
Okay. I rolled a 19.
A 19. So it is swinging at you.
Husband of the year over here, guys.
The bite missed, but the slash hit. It's hitting you, not your shadow. So you'll be taking 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Need that. Sorry.
All right. As after that creature finishes, the stunned effect leaves Yoi and
Yo!
And
that's the best news I've had all night.
We go back up top, which means the two people that have not fallen over yet need to give me a strength saving throw as the shark slams back into the top. So Valdin and Aelin, give me strength saves. Rekka is once again okay with his sea legs.
The worst crooked dice I've ever had in my life. It was stuck between 20 and 2. Never in my life have I been more upset to roll a 7 plus 4. Oh, 11. I'm still up. We're good. We're good.
I also got an 11.
All right, both of you are
Screw
able...
you, JC.
Oh no!
Air high five across the
I'm
ship.
so upset that you guys are doing well. Which means we go to Yoi's turn. Yoi, you feel the stunned go out of your body. You regain control of your limbs and your voice. You see Aelin sparring with this thing over your body. What would you like to do?
So Yoi is going to stand.
Sounds good.
Actually, can I cast spells from the ground?
You can. It's just if you're making a ranged spell attack, you'll be at disadvantage.
Hold on. Let me check a thing. No, I'm gonna stand then.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast the first of my always prepared spells that don't count against my spell slots.
Sounds good.
Because it just takes movement to stand, right? It's not like
Yeah, it's half of your movement to stand.
awesome. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness
All right.
on the yeah.
Got
Yeah.
you. Is
You-
this a roll to hit for Ray of Sickness?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Okay.
I was just
If
looking
it's
at it.
not a saving throw, you'll still have disadvantage because you're in melee range with it. If you want to not have
Mm-hmm.
disadvantage, you'll have to take an opportunity attack and step back.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'll take the opportunity. I got good health.
Okay. That is a 23 to hit you, so it will hit you.
That does hit.
And that is
Yeah.
9 points of slashing damage. As you step away, it rakes across your dress, just trying to draw a small line of blood from you.
All right. Now I'm gonna cast the spell,
Sounds good.
and it is make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, target takes so it is a roll to hit.
Okay, so you don't have disadvantage now. Just roll.
That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 absolutely hits.
Okay. And on a hit, I need you to take this much damage. Hold on. Hold on. My good lord.
I believe it's 2d8 poison.
Yeah.
Let it be known she's pulling her dice out right now.
Don't say
Unfortunate.
anything, God!
That I'm gonna have to mark that down on your report card. That's too
No!
bad.
Report.
The report card. It's not looking
Wait,
good.
that's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Damn it. No. 11 points, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Sounds good. A con save. All right. That is a 5.
I'm only ever used to having my D20 out. I didn't know that I needed D8, okay?
That is a 5.
Failure. On a failed save, you are poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Bloop. All right. As you see, its like skin begins to pale a little bit, and it begins to like move a little bit sluggishly as you slam this spell of sickness into it. Is that it?
That is it.
All right. Due to the sickness spell, it does go next, but it is making its attacks at disadvantage into Aelin. Aelin, that is a 14 to hit.
I did not outright say that I have my shield out, so I will say that that hits.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
The other one with disadvantage is an 11.
This guy stinks.
So 11 will miss.
That does not hit.
Yeah. And you will take 7 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
All right, as you see them pick up the rusty battle axe that it was originally dragging across the deck before it swung out at any retreating forms of Yoi, and swings it at you, clipping you in the side of the shoulder, and then you are able to kind of step lightly back as the head of the axe buries itself in the deck of the keelboat. Glairun, we go to you.
Great. I'm gonna make an attack on this guy.
Sounds
This
good.
dude, after I stand up. We got a 15. Agreed.
15 will hit.
Is it
You
good
do
enough?
have advantage if you want to crit
Yes.
fish because they're blind.
Well, yes, I would love to. We do not crit fish. We instead get the opposite.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
I
good
will
thing it's not
smite.
that.
Yep. Yep, I will pump a smite. I'm double checking if I want to do a second level or not. Where did it go?
She has to know it.
I should have asked this a while ago, but these aren't undead or fiends, are they?
They are not.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'll just use a first level smite.
Okay.
$17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Another thoom sounds out over the deck as you immediately bloodied this creature. Just raking your sword across its chest and face.
Attack number 2.
Attack number 2.
That is a 14.
14 does hit.
I can't smite twice in one turn, I don't think, can I?
You can. It's not a spell.
I can. I can just smite twice.
Divine
what she
Smite
was
is
thinking.
not a spell. The other smites are spells, but a Divine Smite is not.
Did we decide if I could non-lethal with smites by hitting with, like, the flat of the blade? I can't remember.
You cannot. So if you absolutely go cranky on these damages, he will explode.
Whatever. It's fine. I'll use a second level smite.
Sounds good.
He'll be fine, probably. Yeah, he'll be fine. I rolled 3 twos. 15 damage.
15 points of damage. Another massive force of divine energy kind of sweeps over the deck as the remaining 3 creatures do not look good. Anything else?
I think so. This thing, I'm trying to remember where in the turn order it is, but Ophelia goes right after me.
That is correct.
So it should be fine. You can probably kill this thing. It doesn't have that much health left. So I will... Can I use my bonus action to set Ophelia down behind me? 5 feet away from the creature?
Sounds good.
Or 10 feet away, I guess.
Bloop.
And then I'm just gonna jump in the water to try and go deal with the sharks.
Okay.
Huh?
The boat's not, like, actively moving right now, is it?
No,
Huh?
it's stuck
Huh?
on
It is.
something, and
The sails are
you
down.
you see Glarin
It's fine.
sets down Ophelia and then jumps off the side of the boat Whoosh, into the water. You do not immediately start sinking since you are not wearing your heavy armor.
Perfect.
Honestly, I love the thinking. Keep doing what you're doing.
Crazy.
Huh?
Yeah.
All
Fuck
right.
it, I'm jumping in the water. All right.
And then can I kindly ask the shark and Aquan to fuck off, please? Since I'm right next to it.
Ain't no.
Wait, we have Aquaman in our party?
Nothing. ain't. This is good boy point fishing, is what it is. That's what this is. This motherfucker's fishing for good boy points.
I would
By
like
you
doing
just wait till my
shit
turn
that's
pops up.
genuinely funny as fuck.
I'm gonna jump in the water too. We'll show them.
This is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Reward this man with death.
So you'll be you do ask this thing, it does not seem to be responding to you. There's no
I wouldn't be able to
response.
understand it even if it did.
Glarin, that's your turn. So, hey, Ophelia, You're
probably didn't understand you because it speaks awkward and you go. Blah, 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 blah.
I feel you are lying on the deck in this bag as there is this scion beginning to approach you. What would you like to do?
I mean, I have no choice but to stop this thing, and I'm just gonna have to hope that the captain doesn't get crit to hell and back. So, get magic missiles. No, that's the wrong app. I'm not playing Cyberpunk right now. But I could be. And this thing's gonna get all three of them because I haven't had a great track record with this, it seems. He jumped into the goddamn water and tried to talk to it. Is this what they're teaching their boys up in that portly town?
Is this what we've come to?
Okay, so that's a crisp 15 or wait a minute. Yeah, 15 damage for you because it's 4 7 4.
All right.
What the hell am I doing right now? No, that math is wrong.
Okay. Standing
4,
by.
7 9 12. Where the hell did I get 15?
12 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. You place your hand up and just unload into the creature as it looks down at the needles of arcane energy.
Of fate.
You all go the same way. He is barely This is the third creature you personally have done this to. That you have left barely standing. It's crazy. Are you sure you're not the non-lethal person?
The roads of fate all lead one way. Okay.
Alrighty. So
I'm having a great time.
That is Ophelia, which means we are heading to... Hey guys, you guys don't have to make a strength saving throw, even though it's right after Ophelia. It's because... Guys, it's because the shark is going to attempt to eat Glairon.
It's not that big. It'll be fine.
What if you wanted to talk to him instead? Like, oh, you what, mate?
What's the craziest part about this is that you come from a seaside town and probably know, like, conceptually know and have seen it happen on why that was a bad idea. We guess because we have common sense. You've probably seen men die like this.
We guess.
Let him cook.
I'm letting him cook because I hope it goes in his favor because the roads of fate, brother, they only go one way.
He's fishing for a spare roll later on. Let him cook.
I'm letting him cook. I'm smelling what he's cooking. I'm not mad.
All right.
I wish you would have said something earlier, though, because I have Sanctuary prepared, so you wouldn't have been able to.
I'm probably gonna be punching these sharks. Probably.
That
so
is
that
is a 20 to hit.
Ooh, that's a lot.
I cannot wait for you to get hit with 3d6s of piercing damage right now.
I'll live. Go ahead.
All right. There is 3 dice in my palm.
I bet it's d8s.
They might be d12s the way things are going. That's a big ass shark.
That is 22 points of piercing damage.
I live.
Was it d12s? Was it d10s?
It was d10s.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm dying next turn probably.
As you can see through some of the little holes in the guardrail, Ophelia, you watch as the water turns red as the shark latches onto Glairon and begins just absolutely shaking them back and forth as the water turns red. It is Otis's turn.
No, at least Icarus got to kiss the sky first before whatever the fuck this is.
It'll be fine.
Otis is going to stand up. He goes, oh, my head hurts. And then he is going to waltz his way over here and is going to wind up and fucking bah! That Scion. That is a natural 20. As you watch as his fist connects with the creature's skull and it just like someone punches a rotting pumpkin as the entire creature flies off the back or the side of the ship and just into the water. I feel better now. And that is going to be Otis's turn. That means it now goes to Rekka. Rekka is going to attempt to stab. Those 2 hits, good on him. That is bad damage, but let's see how injured this man is. 6. Yes. As Rekka carves down one of their knees, the creature falls to its sides, and then Rekka swipes the sword across its neck, and the creature's head is removed from its shoulders as it falls to its side. Glairun, as you are being shook back and forth by the sharks, you feel its jaw kind of lessen, as though like it's thinking somewhat now. That is Rekka's turn. I believe... There's just one boy left, isn't it? Just one sweet boy. And he's already made his attacks this turn. So... Val, we go to you.
You know, all roads may lead to the same place, but I'm currently at a crossroads. To the same place.
Of course, of
I was
course.
about to hit you with the illusion of choice meme.
I'm so scared.
Quite frankly, I think that Glairun can suffer the consequences of his own actions, and I think that's okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the boyo down there.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's make a nice little roll. Hey, how nice of a roll is that? 19.
19 absolutely hits.
Fantastic.
I so rebarb stupid there. Would you be mad?
Yeah, I would be.
Would you still love me if I so rebarbed your crit for a joke?
That is currently 16 damage. Speed reduced to 10, and I would like let me double check. I'm like 90% sure it's Wisdom saving throw, please.
Gotcha. Can you give me a 1-up on the damage once again?
16.
16. And that is a natural 1 wisdom save.
For once in this whole entire combat, they are now frightened of me.
They are frightened. Give that boy a frightened condition. He's spooked. His shivers have been timbered.
Go goody. And I guess I'll mosey over there because I might as well. I don't really think I have. I don't really got nothing else.
Sounds good. It is Suspiciously, there are no sharks hitting the side of the ship right now. And we go straight to Aelin.
All right, gang. I mean, he's right there. So the Echo and I are just gonna mog on this guy, and Aelin 1 will attack first, but Aelin 2 is also gonna try and attack directly after. So if Aelin 1 kills him, so be it. Aelin 1's probably not gonna hit with that one though. Does an 11?
11 just hits.
That's insane. Okay.
He's naked.
Yeah, so Aelin 1 will do 12 points of damage. And then immediately after...
Sounds good.
Because I want to double team him. I want to Eiffel Tower this guy.
Oh, no.
I should call him.
Yeah, Aelin 2, the Shadow, will do a 20 to hit.
Sounds good.
With not too much, but 7 more points of damage.
How would you like the final of the Scions to die?
I want, yeah, I mean, just like it reads, Aelin 1, look at him is just gonna stick, and then Aelin 2, as the little guy's like looking up, bam, stuck in the back, and then we'll both pull our swords at the same time, and then we'll do the Chainsaw Man meme where we just both stomp him. We just
So
we're
both of you are
just stomping on him a little bit, and then yeah.
As both of you just step on this person's face until they are this purple, blue, and red mush on the deck. As we see it right there, that is the end of your turn. And so we go to the last of these creatures have been dispatched on top of the deck, but you did become not stunned enough to look up and see and / hear Glaven jump over the side of the deck.
What the fuck, man?
Bubble sound.
I'm just gonna pick my dagger up out of the one dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then with my other action, I'll just throw it at the shark, I guess.
Okay.
I want you to nat one.
Roll to hit shark.
Dude, don't tempt me. I'll try. Oh, yeah, that's not hitting. That's like a 9.
Let's see. Sharks might have very bad... Nope, it does not hit the shark. It glances off the side of its form and just into the water.
Fuck.
No!
Well, good luck, Glaven. And that's my turn.
All right. We go all the way up, back to the top of turn. Yoy, it goes to you.
DM, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
If I cast Sanctuary, will it work?
Will
he drop him?
It might. I mean, it's a wisdom saving throw.
Alright, I'm gonna try. I don't think sharks are very wise.
You would hope. You're able to run over to the side of the ship and see him. And you cast Sanctuary on Glaven.
I want to make the shark pass the save so bad right now. I am genuinely fighting the temptation of evil.
All right. Well, we're gonna go to Glarin next. Glarin, it's your turn.
And it lessened its grip on me.
It seemed
angry.
to lessen. It's not chomping down. It gave you a bite, and then it looks like you're just kind of floating next to its jaws at the moment.
Can I look around and see what the boat is stuck on real quick?
Yeah, if you wish to. You look down and you can see, that the, ship, oddly enough, does not look like it is stopped on anything. You can just see, like, bruising along the keel as though it had ran into a sandbar, but you are in the open ocean.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my action and give myself 20 hit points back.
It sounds good. Anything else that you'd like to be doing?
I'm just gonna ask the shark to stop biting me. Maybe it will, and I'll swim away a little bit.
All right.
Since we're not stuck on anything, can I go and get Um's dagger if I go down a little ways?
I would say make an athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
To see if you can follow it. The shark is making a save right now because you are bleeding.
Oh yeah, I am bleeding.
That
even with the heals, I'm still bleeding?
Yes, because you are below half, I believe, with 20 still.
I am no longer below half.
Oh, okay. So it does not have to make a wisdom save. It is able to choose for itself. You are not very tasty. I hate to say, Glarin. And so there is no opportunity attack against you.
Sick. Nat 20 to go into the dagger.
All right. And you watch as you kind of swim down, grab the dagger, and look up. And besides the cloud of blood that had come out of your body, the shark seems to have disappeared.
Cool. How far down under the surface am I?
You're about 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. Well, I can't get back up this round, so that's fine.
Okay. We officially go out of combat as Otis, any of the crew that any of the group that is necessarily worried about the person who jumped overboard kind of looks over the edge of the ship, and you just see like this plume of red bloody water. Currently Glarin has been completely obscured by the gout of blood that had entered the water, mixing with the slightly more bluish red blood of the scion that Otis punched into the water.
Oh my god, Glarin's dead.
And about 6 seconds later, through the bloody surf, Glarin, you emerge with a dagger.
Oh my god, Glarin's alive.
You survived.
Thank you. Kind of just fine with that being gone, but thanks.
Do I need a ladder to get back on the boat?
I mean, you can climb. You can also wait for them to drop a rope ladder to you.
Yeah, I'll wait for
that. I just give Glarin a hand.
You lean heavily off. Yeah.
I'll just pull him out.
Absolutely.
Can I cast Hold Person Glarin right now?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah. Nobody shove. Don't shove.
I shove him.
Oh! No, Mage Hand. Mage Hand shoves. Nobody saw.
No,
My 10 daggers are dragging me down. I can't get back up.
God said I'm allowed to have all my limbs at the same time, one time only, and I'm choosing to use that blessing for this. I get all my limbs for 6 seconds. I choose to push them into the water. And then I cast Hold Person.
Gotcha. But
Damn.
as Otis is going to go get the rope net, you just hang yourself off the side of the keelboat, extending your hand. You kind of take the dagger, throw it on deck, grab Glaren's arm, and hoist him, soaking wet, but luckily without his armor. Otherwise, this would be a little bit difficult, onto the deck. Although you have plenty of blood that has kind of gotten into your clothes, it was mostly washed away by seawater, Glaren. And so the rest of you kind of take a second and acknowledge just the blood and carnage around you. Both Otis and Rekka both look very bloodied and just breathing heavily, just kind of checking in on each other and kind of licking their wounds, bandaging up stuff that needs to be bandaged, as the blood from the scions just seep into the deck planks.
Damn.
I
Can
would
safely
like
assume
to.
they don't have anything on them.
I mean, two
Yeah,
of
that's a
them
good question.
have possibly damaged rusty battle axes.
Is it worth looking for anything else,
If-
though?
I mean,
Yeah, you know what? Aelin and Aelin 2 will run the one's pockets right in front of us.
got you. Make an investigation check.
All right. We're going to get to the bottom of this with the dice roll, gang. Don't worry about it. It's important to note that Aelin cannot investigate because that is a beautiful 2 with a not 1, not 2, but +0.
There are no pockets to run on this person. You do see that the battle axe,
All right.
well rusty and looking like it was picked up from the bottom of the ocean, is technically usable. It very well might break, though, if you hit someone with it.
Aelin and Aelin 2 will just pick this body up and throw it overboard. Actually, nothing here.
Easy enough. Rekka kind of steps over the body of the creature he's slain, steps over to the railing and begins wiping his sword off on it. Is everyone all right?
Seems like we're all alive.
Good.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Ah, I feel alive, and all of my fingers, the sword goes back in its scabbard, are intact. And that's what we're looking for. Right, bosun? Otis kind of is looking at his hands, and there's one finger that looks like it has been missing for a long time. Like, not from this encounter that he lost it, but he looks at it and, like, does a double take. Oh, Captain, you only had 9. Thank you, Captain. Well, that was terrifying. It's too bad you pulled yourself out of the water. We do need to find a couple strong swimmers amongst us to get us off of whatever we're stuck on.
We're not stuck on anything.
Like, I understand that you have been on boats before, but that's not how this works. We went from a full blazing trail to a dead stop. That does not happen in open water. We hit something.
We did not hit anything. There's some damage on the keel, but there's nothing in the water.
When he hears damage on the keel, bosun, go below deck and check for any leaks. Aye, aye? And he kind of steps past you guys and heads underneath the boat. As the kind of wind kind of whips past each of your ears, You do realize, as a matter of fact, that the boat is slowly drifting forward. It doesn't make sense.
Perhaps those sharks altogether, right at the start, could have stopped us.
Or like old ship.
Yeah.
Can I try to piece together what's happened here in any way?
I mean, how would you like to try and piece it together?
I don't even know, because it like, I felt that abrupt stop, didn't I?
Everyone felt the abrupt stop. It felt like you hit a reef or something. But, contrary to the fact of hitting a reef or a sandbar will stop the ship dead in its tracks, the ship is slowly beginning to move forward.
Or how deep is it here?
Is this that low tide thing they talk about? Did we hit low tide?
How deep was the water? At least 30 feet.
Oh, it was over 30 feet. You were barely seeing the bottom. It was several hundred feet.
Yeah, no, it is. It's far too deep for that.
And it was open ocean, for better or worse. Like, there was nothing around that you could see that you could have even glanced against.
Do you think one of those sharks just like casted mold earth like 100 times, and then while we weren't looking, did it in reverse, and we just didn't notice?
I'll take a look at these creatures. Is there any way they could have stopped it in some arcane way?
Make a... Let me check their type real quick.
Please be Arcana.
Make a nature check for me.
Oh fuck, do you want advantage?
I mean, I'd love advantage, but I'm grasping at straws here.
Take it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I could course correct my fate, but I want to roll some dice because I haven't rolled a lot of dice. The roads of fate all lead one way, baby. 23.
23. You haven't seen these in person before, but you have read and studied about them. These are deep scions, are what they are. Scions are basically... they're not undead, although that is a common misconception of them. But they are generally formed through people who are aboard sinking ships or caught in riptides and pulled out into the ocean, that are given either forcefully conscripted to be a scion or given an option between surrender the mind, body, and soul or drowned. And so scions generally operate out of a for a larger or more mentally powerful underwater creature, and generally do biddings or harass ships or people along the side of shores in order to create more scions. They have basic psychic abilities that can control weak-willed or weak-minded sea creatures while they are still alive, and can, while they are within water, telepathically communicate with each other and different creatures for miles.
So there's a good chance that this wasn't a targeted thing. We just happened to be here.
That is a very real possibility.
Yeah, just kind of wrong place, wrong time, I guess.
I mean, it's entirely possible whatever stronger creature they serve is what we hit, and it left after it stopped the boat. That's what I'm gonna reasonably assume. That's the only thing I really could assume, to be honest, knowing what I know about it, is that something else was here and stopped it.
I mean, there was nothing around, though, was there?
No,
Well,
just
if it was
open
something,
water.
well, if it was something like just to like stop us and like let the other guys handle it, they probably would have been gone by the time you jumped in anyway. If that's what happened.
Yeah.
There's no other reasonable way that this went down any differently, so I have no reason to believe anything different. It's odd. Do I know if there's anything worth taking from these guys? Is there any value to this whatsoever? As far as, like, I don't know, monster parts? Do they have any, like, things on them from who they used to be, like jewelry or something? Anything worth my time yet?
So generally, whatever creature is basically enslaving these people to be scions, generally takes any valuables off of them to add to a hoard that would be somewhere underwater. It's basically what you guys were fighting could be conflated into just drowned corpses that have been stripped of their stuff and changed into sea monsters. There's not really anything good to take off of their body and form, and unfortunately it kind of sends chills through the moral spine of a person to consider any part of their once humanoid flesh to be useful.
I do want to run an investigation check on the one that was fighting up at the rear of the ship.
Sure.
Just look over him.
Sounds good. The other one with a battle axe, basically.
Yeah, I'll take advantage. I can carry you up here. Cool.
Strange.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You can see the battle axe is not...
Oh, sorry, no, 19.
19. You can see
I thought I had a plus.
The battle axe is not in an unusable state, although it is in a rough state where, just like how Aelin saw, it could potentially break if it was in use. And as you kind of look over the creature's form, there's nothing personally identifiable about it. There's nothing that is like differentiates it from the others. Besides the fact that when you go over to the head and like almost roll it around with your hand to like look at the face or any defining features, you can feel that the back of its head is almost a little warmer than the rest of the body, as though a part of it has been like heating up and is beginning to cool down to the rest of the body.
Yeah. Can I take a closer look at that area, or is it just temperature difference?
It is just a temperature difference. You do, if you're comparing it to other bodies on board, none of the other bodies are warm in temperature on the back of their head. Only this one.
Okay. And there are no other like marks on its flesh or anything?
There are no marks.
Okay, cool.
All right. Anything for anyone else?
Can I nature check just to see what these guys are about?
Yeah. We'll see if you pick up anything else that Ophelia got. Roll a nature check.
That is 18. 22. I don't know.
Yeah. That is pretty rock solid, same what Ophelia picked up. And so, as of this, there's nothing additional you pick up. These are still people that have been pulled off of shores or victims of sinking ships or pulled overboard underneath the waves that have been subjugated into a larger power's underwater army, mercenary force, however you'd like to see it. They become scourges of the waves.
I hit a history of religion to see if I can get anything else.
Sure. Do you prefer history or do you prefer religion?
What has everyone else rolled so far? There was
Nature.
an Arcana, right?
Nope. No.
Oh, it's just nature?
Just nature. Because that is what lends towards these creatures.
Let's run religion.
Sounds good.
I'm going to use a good boy point.
You want to be equalized before you roll that?
Equalized? In what sense?
Not equalized, but like, do you want to like? I could know your fate if you'd like.
I don't have a. I have a +3 to religion, so you can do. I don't know.
It's a yes or no. I don't have to. I don't think I'm doing anything else with it today, so sure. Yeah, I know your future.
Okay.
You rolled a 19 on that dice.
Cool. So I get a 22 religion.
22 religion. A scion does not necessarily attribute itself to any necessary deity of guardians. However, scions have been told to be, in religious history, have been told to be messengers and envoys of Umberlee beforehand. Seeing a scion does not necessarily mean Umberlee is involved in them, but it is generally believed that they are derived from her. That she was the first who made them, and then others copied her work.
It means that Umberlee's here. Umberlee stopped the ship.
Yeah. Can I... check something real quick?
Yeah. As you kind of move around and check stuff, Otis does come back aboard. He says, "No leaks, Captain. Perfect. We'll be off then. Don't want more sharks to come to us. Fill the sails, Otis." Aye.
Does Glarin say anything about the Umberlee stuff, or is that just in his brain?
That is just in his brain for now.
Alright.
He is gonna make his way below deck as we start getting ready to sail off, though.
Alright. Otis is going around hucking the scions overboard, just to let everyone know. You just hear him begin kind of whistling as he picks them up and slugs them off, just... And, yeah. Glarin moves below deck. The rest of you catch a hell of a wake up through the adrenaline of combat. But unless if there's something further someone would like to be doing, we're gonna go back to resting on our laurels.
Jacob.
What?
Jacob. Sorry, my husband has to share my mic because his stuff is technically not working.
Yeah, I just noticed that he is frozen solid.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I didn't want to leave the call in case it messed up your stream.
You're all good. I appreciate it.
I do want to help Otis pull the bodies off of the deck.
And but before I do that, I will Beastmaster handshake my own echo, and then he'll vaporize in front of me, and then I'll help him pull the bodies off, and then I guess I'll join everybody else downstairs.
Gotcha. Currently, Glaren is the only one going downstairs. If anyone wants to explicitly do something, Aelin is assisting Otis in cleaning up the deck. Glaren is heading below deck. If anyone has something to say it now before we move past this.
What?
Does anybody have anything else to do? Because I think I'm gonna do my sister's stuff right after this. So if anybody else is doing something,
I just want to clean the deck. I just haul off bodies and or mop and water, a bucket and a mop, maybe even.
Okay.
I'll light a cigarette and help with the cleaning.
Can I have one? Actually, pause.
Yes, you can have one.
No, I'm lighting one of my own cigarettes that I made before. That I made on our way here. Wait. Do I have any like mid cigarettes, or do I only have the like really well made ones?
I mean, right now you've smoked all of your badly made ones.
Yeah, I think I only have the ones that are taking me like an hour to make.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I will take an cigarette since
Okay.
I'm not gonna smoke those.
Bet.
I'll use Gus to get us up and moving again.
Easy enough. Okay. Alright. Give me a moment. The camera's... there's that camera issue I'm just fixing real quick. We're just gonna...
Why is Alpha...
It's okay. I just have to do that and set James's name, and then we're good for right now.
They course corrected, my boy.
It's okay. It's okay.
What did they do to you?
Where is... That is okay. We'll work it out. And...
I like it sorted. How are you guys feeling? That was a long set. That was a long fight. Session's still going.
Session's still going.
That was a good fight though. I feel like there was never the only point that yes.
To the shark stuff happened. I think we were doing pretty okay. Like I didn't get hit at all, which
yeah, I didn't. I got hit once.
They didn't have
but
a
I had,
chance
like,
to hit
10
you.
HP. Yeah.
I got hit once and then did nothing.
Yeah. You got stunned.
I got fucked.
I got scared toward the end that we were gonna have to start fighting the sharks.
I was ready to third level
like a
magic
reality.
missile that shark, but after I realized he was okay, I wanted to hold person and like draw him a little bit for fun. But I'm like, we're already having back channel conversations about me being the worst human alive, so
All right.
maybe not this time.
There we go.
Back. We're back. I can hear and talk. What?
From outer space. Hello.
Beautiful.
Shout out Discord.
Howling at the
Working
moon.
100% of the time.
Sleeping in the middle of summer after.
Okay. So if everyone is all good, as the blood kind of gets cleaned off the deck, the bodies get dumped, and everyone takes a deep breath, Yoi is going to just kind of sit down at the side of the deck. Mm-hmm.
look over the railing, all scenic like, staring at the ocean as she thinks of her visit with her sister.
And as the sea encompassed sky kind of changes in her mind over, the sound of the shore, which is ironically quite different from the sound of the sea itself, kind of fills her mind. Back a week or so beforehand, as the as kind of the memory of her walk forward to reunite with her sister comes to the forefront. Yoi, as you had sought or been convinced to seek out your sister, you and Glaren and had found not your sister at first, but Mr. Evergard, a inquisitor dedicated to Alis Eriel and known at least by Glaren's father. He agreed that that your sister getting to see you again was easily enough to be arranged and a good enough idea that he'd be willing to just take off from his post at the current moment and take you to her, seeing it as a nice surprise for her. As you both kind of
hit him again.
begin to... Thanks, Cody. As you both... It's okay, she punched the mic and unmuted it.
Didn't know he wasn't pushed to talk. Oops.
I didn't realize it. Yeah, I'm so sorry. She was just shouting.
She was. As the lot of you kind of walk about this, Yoi, are you taking the other members of the group along with you, or are you going with Evergard just by yourself?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because you have
Yoi will
at least the moment. So
I'm by myself right now. I'm not next to the other two.
You've got the other two with you right now, but that is something that you could theoretically change. As kind of the last bit was Evergard asking if you are comfortable bringing the others with you, the other two.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I'm comfortable bringing them with me.
Okay. All right. Well, follow me. And as you guys kind of step over and through, the Wraithrin Estate is near the northernmost bit of Alis Eriel. The place that he is striking off to seems to be more towards the south. With the inquisitorial office near the middle section of the town. You guys head a little bit past the harbor, then back up a sloping hill to the southern edge of the city. Along it, there are still quite a few houses, albeit a little bit more spread out and with what most people would consider a decent-sized yard. And as it is set along the slope of this kind of hill alongside Alis Eriel, you can see columns kind of anchoring the house into the side of the slope with a natural balcony kind of showing off overlooking the ocean. But on the back side of it, the house actually comes flush to quote-unquote ground level. As it looks to be a one-floored building. Along the edges of it, as you kind of walk alongside the building, you can see like small glowing orange lights coming from the frosted windows. The house itself looks very warm and comfortable. And as Evergard kind of steps up the staircase leading the rest of you to the building, he kind of stops at the main door, kind of glances back at the three of you with him, just to let chat know, everyone who's here. I do believe it is Yoy, Glaren, and correct?
I believe so.
Okay, just making sure. And he produces a like small brass key that he inserts in the lock of the door. As you all feel kind of this rush of warm air kind of pull over, and he steps inside, leaving the door open for the three of you to follow him suit. As you step in, he's kind of, yeah.
Sorry, no, go ahead. Do what you were doing.
All right.
I apologize.
No, please. You guys are more than welcome to interrupt. As you all step in after him, he's kind of halfway through already, taking his like cloak off, the kind of inquisitorial colors on the inside of it, kind of getting lost in the gray and black backside of it as he kind of folds it over his arm and hangs it on a hook by the door. He kind of looks at the three of you one more time, kind of pausing for a moment.
Is there a problem?
Just wanting to see if she heard me. Rena! As he kind of calls out, and it slightly echoes through the house, but most of it's lost in paddings of different blankets and paintings that have been adorned throughout the floor of the house. It looks like this scene. It looks like this is about like a 5 or 6 room household with an entryway, a kind of larger living area, and then a couple other doors to side rooms. But in front of all of you, you can see that there is a large, mostly glass door, very decorative, with kind of metallic gilding along the outer edges of it. That kind of, you hear like some sort of latch or lock kind of shunk to the side, and it opens outwards, like away from you, to reveal the outside, the kind of like balcony area that you saw when you approached. And in it, currently wrapped in like a large quilt or blanket, you can see a satyr with a little bit darker fur, horns that kind of curl out to the side of her head. Very, very soft, warm but intelligent eyes that kind of open in a bit of surprise as she looks like someone who has been possibly dozing off over the outside in the midday air. And as she kind of steps forward, you can see that she kind of lets the blanket kind of fall off of her shoulders, and you can see that she's wearing a kind of very comfortable kind of light green dress, ironically a little bit similar to the one that you've picked up here, Yoy. Not as frilled as yours. It seems that there's a little bit more restraint in her fashion choice than you, but it does not stop the expressions of both joy and confusion in her face as she kind of steps over and with only like a little bit of a like a warm kind of greeting, not squeal, but just small onomatopoeia exclamation as she hugs you very deeply, coming over to the side of the door. And as she kind of like buries her face into the side of your head and your hair. You can feel the horn kind of rubbing up against your cheek. You can hear all of you, kind of the muffled voice of Yoi's sister just going, I didn't even know you could find me.
I'm surprised that I found you as well. Yoi will hug her back.
And
it was a challenge, but we're here, I guess. It's been so long.
yes, and she kind of like steps back and almost kind of like brushes off her dress and like smooths out the hair. I see that you have some guests with you. My apologies for being so rude. I am Rena Chauvry. I am, surely you know, I am the older sister of your friend. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And she kind of holds out her hand in between Glairin and
I'll shake her hand and say, I'm from Paphlios.
You've been to Paphlios, Yoi?
No,
No.
No, I haven't.
Well, you got me excited and a little bit jealous. I thought you've been doing more than I have. No, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself. Where are my manners? Would you all like to sit down?
I was thinking that maybe we could catch up, and Glairin and would you like to keep Mr. Evergard company?
Sure.
Of course, we can. I'm sure that there's much that I can talk to the Lord's son and his ally about. Please, I have a personal office over here, and he kind of begins to lead the two of you over to a section of the house. As Rena kind of pulls you over into like the living area, Yoi, as Evergard leads the other two away. She kind of continues to kind of slightly drone on of like, really though, let's. How was your travel? Can I get you something to drink? Maybe something to warm up your stomach?
Not yet, at least. Where have you been?
I mean, the simple answer would be to say here. I guess the complicated answer would be to say getting prepared to be here, I guess.
I just feel like I haven't seen you in so long. And it's nice to see you, of course, but do you not feel bad?
I mean, a little, I guess. it wasn't my first choice to leave for Bell. It was something that... It was a decision that I had to make. But... he was worried about me and was asking for it to just... It doesn't have to be a permanent thing. He's being cautious. He's worried about... he's just a very paranoid man. He's a nice, very lovely man, but he's a little paranoid if we're talking about his faults.
Okay. What can you tell me? Why is he paranoid? What do you know, if anything? I feel like the journey here was not terrible, but there's been a lot that's been going on up here in the north.
Yes. I mean... stuff... Yes, there are things going on in the north, but only to... I guess... counteract what's going on in the south, I guess? He's not telling me everything, but he's worried. He's... I mean, I'm sure you're not going to tattle on me, but he was worried about me being pulled for government work. And asked for me to... Well, it turned into publicly not taking on the Guildmaster title, but as soon as he's had his peace of mind and safety, I do intend to come back and apologize to Mother and Father and apologize to you. But I don't really know what I'm apologizing for yet.
I want to believe you. I really, really do. And I'm going to have to ask for forgiveness later. But I don't think you're telling me everything. And you're going to take out the blueprints for the necklaces. And pass them to Reyna.
She kind of takes the blueprint and kind of looks at it. You can see a soft sigh. It starts with memory, a fond one even, and then it kind of trails away into realization of, you were in my room.
Yes. Which is why I'm saying I'll have to ask for forgiveness later.
I don't know why, but I do know somewhat, if it can help. At one day, maybe because I knew Evergard, maybe because of our legacy, I had a request special to me as the transitioning guildmaster. Some designs that needed to be made.
Can I insight that?
Yes.
For a total of 19.
19. She's piecing through her memories and her thoughts very carefully. She doesn't seem to be trying to lie to you. She seems to be trying not to confuse you and herself.
But she is being honest.
She is being honest.
Okay.
I made these proof of concepts. They took the prototypes for them, and we got a very generous commission from it was probably the politicians from the House of Usapait. But it set off some sort of alarm in Evergard. I'm not sure what, but he got afraid. Not for the business, not for himself, but for me particularly. He was very sweet about it. He said I did too well, but he was upset. And said that it's better for me not to work with them anymore, but I had already gone too far. They knew my name, they knew my skills, and so he asked, begged, whatever. He wanted to take me away from the capital, take me away from their eyes. He said just for a bit. It's been quite a bit. Don't get me wrong, but it has been nice here. I should ask you how you found me. I didn't say where I was going anywhere.
No. Well, okay. I found you by strict coincidence that your husband is working under my party member's father.
Ah. I hope this doesn't mean that I have to go somewhere else now.
I don't see why it would. Why would you need to go somewhere else?
He's very paranoid around, well, I told a couple people, you all, the guild, about him, but I didn't tell anyone else, and as far as I know, he has told no one that he knew personally about me. He's trying to make sure that people aren't coming to our house, and so I'm sure this is a big shake to his ego.
Is he trying to hide you?
I think so.
For what reason?
I don't know. He's afraid of something. He's afraid of something happening to me. I couldn't tell you what, but apparently he's just a paranoid person. He's very caring, but I think that this is it's gone a little bit far, and I have been meaning to talk to him about it, but something's been keeping him preoccupied.
All right. Well, I do have a gift for you.
And Yoi's gonna pull out her sister's diary and hand it to her. I was in your room. It was definitely me. Here is this.
And I do want to ask if I can please keep the blueprints and try and make them for myself.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
All right. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You're welcome to keep them. They are the guild's property, technically, and if I've heard correctly, you're the one taking the brunt of the fallout from me disappearing.
Right. I mean, it's okay.
I am...
It's,
I'm sorry for it. I am.
I know. Well, I guess I don't know. But I know now. I'm still a little worried, though. It sounds like you're in a situation, and I know that you are saying that your husband loves and cares about you. However, hiding you away from the people that care about you seems a little... You know.
No, I understand. I mean, he might just be trying not to scare me. I don't understand fully why I'm so interesting, but he is at least as far as I'm aware, he's a very important person and knows more than most people do on the nation. If someone has a right to be scared of something, I'd give it to him. I just don't know why I'm the person who should be scared.
Can I make some kind of check to see if she is completely, like, there?
Sure. This would be an Arcana check.
That is a 19.
A 19. You kind of pause and look over her face, eyes, checking for breathing irregularities, anything like that. And no, she doesn't seem to be under any effect.
The sister. Can you tell me anything about what your husband does for work?
Yes. I mean, he's the protector for Alis Eriel. He reports to the Lord here. And then once every other month, he reports into the capital.
Do you know what he does, though?
He's a peacekeeper. I mean, he has more power than the town guard, but that is because he's earned it. He's a peacekeeper for not just the city, but for the region.
All right. I am glad that you're safe.
It is good to see you.
It is good to see you too.
I
Now, go ahead.
As annoying as I'm sure it was for me disappearing, I do truly miss all of you, and I will get around to convincing him to take me back to Forbel. soon. It's just... I think I have to find out what he's worried about. Truly what he's worried about. Obviously, he thinks that I did something well enough to do it, for it to be a bad thing. I guess I'm... well, I guess I proved how good the guild was a little too much to the government, but I don't know how I did that. I don't know why that's a bad thing.
I see. Well, if you would allow me, I would like to talk to your husband in private as well.
Please. I mean, I'm not sure if he'll be as open as I can be to you, but he'll definitely know more.
I'm sure. I am a stranger after all. Who knows?
That I can agree with.
And then Yoi's gonna make her way back to the living area or wherever they went, his office, and ask that both and Glayrin leave the room.
Got you. Do you mind if we step over to their conversation first?
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Glayrin, you guys have been led into a office. As the doors kind of open, you can see different books kind of lining the wall, and a small desk kind of piled high with quills and ink and papers that are kind of shoved into a small drawer underneath the desk. As he kind of closes the door, that should give them the privacy that they're desiring. Please let me begin this conversation with a bit of a question for the two of you.
Fuck.
How did you... Forgive me, I've never met either of you, and it doesn't seem like Mishovri's met either of you. How are you here?
We met Yoi in Corbel, and just kind of have been only working together for a short time.
Can you roll a deception check for me?
Yeah, I sure can.
Why are we lying to him?
Because Eleanor Orin, right, is locked down. I can't have...
Not about like, I don't care about that line. Why are we lying about how we found him?
That's not what he asked.
Isn't it?
He said no. I didn't even. I mean, he did ask that, but I didn't address it. I just said, "Oh,
Okay.
I just said, "Oh, we're with fucking Yoi. We met her in Fort Bell." Just like, I'm kind of trying to deflect a little bit here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That is a 21.
21.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very important. He looks at you and nods. I mean, you obviously didn't go there to buy anything then. Just happened to cross her on a street. That doesn't answer my question.
Well, she'd mentioned your name in reference to her sister. And I recalled you being here about a decade ago. And so I thought to ask my father if you were still in town.
Your father? Kind of looks at you a little bit closer. Oh, gods. You're the Lord's pup. Now the pieces are starting to fit together. Well, that's not exactly what I was hoping for. I was trying to keep as many government officials to be not knowing about my marriage as much as possible, but are you just wanting to drop in for a friendly visit? Is that it?
That's all. And to be clear, we didn't tell my father what the purpose of the visit was. All I asked was if you happened to be in town and where your office was, which is why we went there.
I would hope for it to stay that way. I think the word I'm looking for is implore you to.
I think we can manage that.
I appreciate it. She's here for her own safety at the moment. Forbel's not the safest place, unfortunately.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Can I insight this dude? Is he like
Please.
freaking out that we're here?
Please insight this man.
Oh! Natural one.
Natural one, you
No.
can't draw a bead on it.
I do have a small favor to ask you as well, to do with my family. You are a bit more well-informed than I am. How, I suppose I should proceed this question with, how are things in Alis Eriel? I've been out of town for the last couple of months, and what are the state of things? What have you heard?
Besides the shoreline, things are mostly calm. The cities to watch out for are, well, Alanar Oren, if you can even get into it at this rate. I wouldn't be surprised if they're turning people away miles before it. And the capital. Gilded streets are not safe at night anymore.
Really? Alanar Oren?
Yes. There's been an attack, is what I've been informed of. I don't know. We need to get someone down there, as far as I know. We've got a regiment that's trapped there at the moment. But, I don't have enough information.
You haven't sent an inquisitorial response down there yet? Not you, but the government of Rebel, at least?
I mean, I haven't been told of any Inquisitor going down there. I expect they would let me know. I should, at the very least, have knowledge of most of their last assigned posts. I know I was considered for going to Eleanor Oren, but I declined.
Interesting. We did hear whispers of perhaps someone already being down there, but they must have been mistaken.
Mistaken, or... There are some things not even Inquisitors get to be privy to until it happens.
Do you know who else was considered to be sent down to Eleanor Oren besides yourself?
Communication between us is not nearly as good as it should be. My partner and I, we discuss what has happened. I know that they weren't considered and I was. And probably that's why I was allowed to refuse, since I did not have any backup. But I don't know who else was or wasn't.
All right. Now then, that favor. It seems my brother has left town for some reason. Not quite sure where he went, but I've been trying to keep an ear to the ground. Unfortunately, I'm not quite as well connected as you are in that vein. Would you be able to discreetly keep an ear out for me?
So this is how it goes. Talinor's his name?
That's him.
I will see if that name crosses the lips of anyone along the dock or harbor.
And I trust you won't be sharing your interest with anyone?
I know how this works.
Good.
I want there to be no misunderstanding. Her safety is the most paramount part of this.
Can I ask what you're protecting her from?
Kind of takes a breath and looks at you. Not until I'm sure that you're not a part of it.
Oh, please. It's going to be centuries before I'm anywhere close to the head of this city.
I don't have that long to live.
It does not take a long lifespan to cause a lot of trouble.
Fair enough. Perhaps you could tell us of some of the going-ons down south besides Eleanor Oren? We're planning on heading that direction shortly. Tomorrow, most likely.
The gods help you in that. The central region, from what I've been informed, has been subject to excursions coming up from the south. We believe Dranith is the main epicenter of these incursions coming up into the central region, but We have no confirmations. I do know that we've already lost people. Graves have already been dug. We just don't know how many yet. If you are actually going into the central region, keep a blade close.
One can never be too careful.
A soft
Is there
knock.
something
Oh.
within the government that you're worried about?
As the knock kind of hits as you're asking that question, he looks over his shoulder. Oh. If you're not worried about the government, you're just being ignorant at that point. And then he steps over to the door and opens it. You can see Yoi kind of standing in the door. I'm sorry, is there something you need?
You and I need to have a conversation. Now, please.
Damn.
He kind of looks over his shoulder at the two of you. I do apologize for cutting the conversation short.
No worries. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Perfectly all right.
As he kind of gestures and lets the two of you walk past him out into the main area, as Yoi steps into the office and closes the door, the last thing you hear before the door swings shut is Rena kind of calling out, is there anything I can get the two of you? And the door shuts. And we'll pick up on this flashback next week.
Bro probably vaguely knows about Creed and is freaking out.
I think I don't know. We didn't have enough time to like push far enough in to figure out to like get some more information.
I mean, he clearly knows something is up.
Well, yeah, he knows something is up, but from the sounds of it,
I don't think he knows what's up.
he doesn't know what's up, and I don't think he knows that, like, how, if Creed it was sent by, you know, someone in Fort Valley, which I'm leaning towards no at this point, he doesn't seem aware of how, like, long ago he was sent down there. Because it was, like, a good month before the campaign picked up that there were whispers of Inquisitors in Eleanor Orin. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
No, yeah. You've got it right.
If he doesn't have any knowledge of that, that kind of leads... I would think that gives credence to the theory that Creed's not
real.
He's
a figment of your imagination.
Real's a very interesting choice.
Does not exist.
Does not exist.
That's not what I really meant, but you know what I meant.
The bite marks in Glaren's neck and the brand of fate across his back. Creed isn't real.
He's not real.
I was gone for like 15 minutes. I can't wait for the recap of the conversation you had with the based police.
He weird and angry at us.
Yeah.
He was rude and angry.
He wasn't rude.
Not that rude.
I'm gonna cut that recap off because we're gonna let the flashback wait and see what the second conversation part 2 Boogaloo happens next week. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I highly appreciate all of these wonderful players getting to join me this week for some combat and intrigue. Thank you, Jazz, Cody, Alpha, Suzanne, James, and Helminia for joining me. We'll call Helminia the LeBron because that shot was called. I'm sorry. You're right. It's fishing for a good boy point, but I love swimming with sharks too much. Jays, take your inspiration.
Pretty good though. It was really funny.
It's so good. I love it too much.
Like if you're gonna go fishing for it and try to earn it, that's a hell of a way to do it.
Almost lose your head to a shark.
Let's go.
Also, thank you for asking my question for me, James.
I'm sorry.
No, I wanted you to because I thought he would respond to it better from you.
Okay, not sarcasm.
So
I'm glad I did it then.
I didn't go with you guys because him being like, "There's trouble to the south," and I show up like, "Hi," I probably would have been gored.
Hi, I'm Stillwater. Whatever. It's in my notes.
It's in your notes.
I really found it funny that Yoi's sister thought that Yoi went to Pathlios and picked me up along the way, and not that I came here first.
She's been gone for a while.
I know, but like...
But...
I feel like the round trip to Pathos is like a year.
It's... If Yoi
no,
went on a round trip to Pathos and picked you up at the port town, she would have, I think, like a month or two to move around in Usapait / Pathlios. So
like 2-month adventure
2 months
in Pathlios.
Showed up. It's a war. Better go home. Oh no, it's another war.
What war? There's no war in Pathlios.
There's no
Oops,
war.
all war.
Oops, all war. No
Oops, all
war.
war.
But before we get
aware
caught
of
up in
any
the after session conversation, once again, thank you everybody so much for watching. Yep, I'm gonna mute you. Thank you everybody so much for watching. My name is JC. Thank you to these 6 wonderful people for watching and all of you that are listening. Make sure if you've made it this far, either in the live stream on Twitch or the restream on YouTube, that if you are not followed or subscribed, to follow or subscribe. They're both free, and they let us know that you enjoy us throwing around these rocks with numbers on them. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.